Hello and welcome to Game 9 of my Cat Judged Roadmap to 1000, an experiment in overthinking, underperforming and being publicly reviewed by my cats. Let's try and make them proud today. We can see Pebbles here, being my mental support. Yesterday's game was really horrible, so I hope I can do a little bit better today. Currently not trending exactly in the direction that I wanted to, but that's the learning curve. Let's find our opponent. We're playing with the black pieces. We have another German opponent. They are higher rated. I think I have not had much luck beating people rated 750 or above. But maybe they are disconnecting. Let's see. But I will have to beat people in the whole 700 range if I want to make it up. So I should not be afraid of those opponents, at least. Just that my stats aren't looking that good yet. Yeah, looks like we're not getting this game. Few more seconds and then we can pick a new opponent. All right, let's try a new one. We are still getting the black pieces. Okay, I would try the Caro-Kann even though this is not d4. I hope this is still possible. So they opened up the bishop. What do I do now? Should I just take the center if they're not doing this? Or do I need to support anything just yet? I will try to just take the center. And then I will bring out my knights next, I think. Or at least one of them. I still want to bring out this bishop, I guess, before I put this knight somewhere. So either knight or bishop next. Let's see what they do, if I need to react to whatever they are doing. I'm wondering what they're thinking about. Did I already make a mistake or that they want to exploit? But what am I saying, right? I'm the one who's usually thinking that early in the game for quite some time. So I'm not complaining, just wondering because I'm not used to my opponents taking their time. Okay, should we use this time to think ourselves? So again, we can bring out this knight to support this pawn, but this would do the same thing. Okay, they're preparing to bring out their queen here, maybe because they cannot bring out this bishop here. They maybe try with the queen, threatening something here. What does that mean for me? Should I first bring out my knight? Can I do something about this? I don't think I need to think too long about this. Bring out my knight here. Because I guess we also want to prepare castling here, very likely. I just always need to be aware, because sometimes I just focus on getting my pieces out and I'm missing opportunities that have opened up around here. Okay. If they want to come further here, then where would I go? I could go here. So I'm not going to be worried just now about this. I hope that's the right decision today. So, they want to prevent my bishop going out here. I will still bring out my bishop now, I think, to here. Again, do I need to be worried about anything here? I don't think so. Or should I? Yeah, no, let's bring this out. Need to be worried because everything I'm thinking about now would be closing off everything here. So now they push this pawn. They've only moved pawns so far. I think in general this is not advised. So how can I exploit that? Just continue my development, probably for now? Or is there already some nice opportunity? If I push this pawn, they can take. I can take. It opens up this diagonal for the queen. Am I looking at something here? So here, 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 here. It might be worth trying that out. Now or later? Let's do this now, because I mean, sometimes I need to be patient, but I never know when is a good time to be patient. Okay, so they saw this. What else can bring out my knight here now, which could also support here and maybe then there? If they take now, I can still take, can still take the, I will bring out my knight now. Okay, do we still have this opportunity now? Take. No, I don't want to take. I want them to take. That's the whole point. I could put my knight here. What if they come here then? Then I could still... No, if I put my knight here, they come here. I could go here. Do I want to, or should I still focus? I think I should be in a safe place, so maybe I just continue development. Or is anything bad happening? I don't think just yet, so I will continue development. I don't think I'm blocking anything for myself with this. They now have 3 attackers on this. pawn. So they could go for this now, I guess. Let's see. What if they attack now? We have this, we have this, we have this, we have this, and then they take back. And then I don't have a follow-up, so... I mean, right now this would be an equal exchange, right? Would it be? Pawn gone. The second pawn. No, they win a pawn. So not sure right now if I can avoid that. I mean, I do have a check in between, so if they, again, they take here, 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 here. Did I get this? Oh, why do I have to calculate everything 3 times? Take, take back, take, take back, they take, then I can go here. But then they can, oh, they cannot block with the, they have to move their king, but I don't really have any follow-ups then, do I? No, I'm spending so much time on this. But I don't know how I can save that. Save that pawn. And it looks like they've seen it. It looked very intentional that they added this bishop and then they added the queen. Okay, what if I attack? If I take here, they take here. And then that's it. So maybe I just do that. Cool. Now, thinking about this one, but I cannot go here with my queen now. I could take this pawn. Is this for free now? Take this pawn. Can they do any fancy stuff? We'll just grab this. And now what? Do they have a threat here? Here. Can I take this horse? that is still one of my goals today, to not miss like hanging pieces that my opponent is leaving for me. Let's see, what else is maybe hanging? This bishop is hanging. Can I make some threat with the knight to have a discovered attack on this one? What happens if I go here? Let's see, go here. They would have to take, I guess. And then I'm thinking very much attacking mode right now. And I hope this is a good time for that. That I'm not being too quick again when I should rather align my pieces. Also need to be mindful of time. I'm 6 minutes or 7 minutes almost behind, I guess. So what's the best? I could just attack here again with the queen. And try to get in. Can they do something about this? Because I hope I'm getting in here now. I will just attack. So check. They cannot castle, so it shouldn't be too easy for them to defend this. I hope I can get maybe here. They could get out here. But in any case, I think if I go here, I can grab this. Do I still have a way out then? So go here, they have to go here, or they can also go here, but that would probably not be the best idea, so they should go here. Then I also have this though. Okay, I'm going here. So I have this. They can push this to protect. Okay, this should be critical now, right? I can also do this. They could go here. They cannot go here. They cannot go here. Not here. They would have to go here. And then I could push this, this. I hope I have something here. I'm still wondering if I can get the queen. So if I go here, let's try this. Can go here. They can do this. But then I have, oh, okay. Whew. Okay, I wasn't expecting this, even though I was hoping it looked good for me. I needed this win. My confidence had suffered a lot after yesterday's game. Okay, so let's start the review. Let's have a look. Rating, we are now +3. Yesterday it was -3, so we are almost at 10 days. Not really movements. If we look at the graph, it's just staying very stable. And to be fair, I think that's the correct assessment of my skills right now. Nevertheless, hope, of course, that we're having a bit of an upward trend again. Time usage, so far so good. I mean, it was a very short game. I even had a small advantage in the beginning. Ah yeah, this is when I noticed that they were thinking quite a bit at move 4. But then I got into my trend again of thinking quite long. But it was worth it today, so I'm not complaining. We're at the streak of 4 games without a queen blunder, so if I don't mess up in the next game, we have a new streak peak. But now let's look at the review. Oh yeah, what did we say here? 73, so this is okay. I think this is what I would like my average to be, so that's okay. I had 1 great move, 6 best. I had 5 inaccuracies. That's still quite a bit for such a low number of moves. Okay, but let's have a look. My opponent played like a 100. You know, this is not cool because now I cannot feel proud of my win. No, I still like my win. But they didn't even make a blunder. That's interesting, but 3 mistakes. So let's see what they were. The graph is showing an almost steady trend towards me winning, but there were a few bumps, so that's probably the inaccuracies. So their first move was already an inaccuracy. I guess because you should not expose your king on the first move. I don't know if there's any other move that you can make that would give you that. Like, I thought you could pretty much do most anything in the first move and not have it be a mistake. What? My first move is also an inaccuracy. That's the Caro-Kann. Am I not supposed to do this if they do this move first? I will check that out. That looks weird. Then I followed my Caro-Kann. They wanted me to bring out the knight. Not great by them to just keep pushing pawns. And I took the center, so that was good. So just stick to the rules, then the engine will like it. Another inaccuracy from the opponent. Bring out my knight. Great. I mean, I think I mentioned at this point or shortly afterwards, you're not supposed to just move pawns, right? It can throw me off, or it can throw the opponent off, because of course you're also creating some threats and you need to navigate this, and I know that I am easily confused if I cannot do my normal development in the beginning. So it's not the worst strategy maybe at my level, but still. This was not good. I should have taken here. Take. Why is this good? If I lose my knight, what am I winning instead? Can go here. They can not block with anything, so I guess they have to move. But then what? Let's show. Why would they not take my... Why would they not take my knight if I put it here? I'm already missing something again, right? So if I do this... Wait. Instead, so if I do this... Why can they not just take? What is then the best? Okay, what is now the best move? Still checking here. And then they have to move. I don't think I would have gotten into this. I would have wanted to have gotten into this. So I think we're fine. All of these things are inaccuracies, right? It doesn't show here anymore. Was this where I was thinking for hours? I think so. No. When was I thinking? I think it was afterwards, right? When I thought I was going to lose this pawn. So this was not good. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a pawn. I get, yeah. So now they were adding defenders to this. And I didn't quite notice that danger. Overlooked the chance to kick a knight through this, okay. I should have moved this knight. Was I considering this? I don't remember. I think I was maybe a little bit, because I saw that maybe I could put it here, which, yeah, maybe that wouldn't have been too bad, because I know I do this sometimes prematurely, but there are no pawns anymore that can threaten it. But somehow it doesn't feel too safe in the very beginning of the game to put the knight out there so soon. But who knows? So this was not a good... See, I felt this, they were doing good stuff here by threatening my pawn like this. So this was bad, but I thought they were almost winning this pawn until I then, after 5 minutes of thinking or whatever, just took. And this was not a good move still. So they still wanted me to use the knight. I'm afraid this permits your opponent to recapture and activate a knight at the same time. Which they did, I think. Yes, so they did this. So that was good. Then I took this position, and it was still good. Usually if I wait too long, the best move for the last 3 moves becomes like a mistake. So this was still good. Then this was a mistake. Yes, because I could take it for free. Why is this not a blunder, for example? Maybe because the bar didn't move much further, because they were already losing. I didn't notice that they were already losing that much. So this is also not a skill I have yet to properly judge positions. So I took. They moved this knight, then this was the best move to threaten or to do the check. They should actually have moved here. I would have thought it is better for them to try to get out somewhere, because I thought this was making it much, like this move would have made it much easier for me to grab this rook as well. Which I couldn't do because they were going here. At least the rook was protected. I maybe could have snatched this bishop, but I thought at least the rooks were protected. But again, like the bar is so far up already. Probably didn't make a whole lot of difference. So this was the best move. Thank you. Oh, they already resigned there. Okay, because I just remember thinking so much here. About what my next move would be. Okay, so that was a short one. Not too bad. I needed a little bit of a boost. Again, I guess it's nothing to be super proud of, because my opponent made quite a lot of mistakes, came out really bad out of the opening. So not maybe the best representation of the 700 bracket. I mean, they are 600. But yeah, still, I'll take what I get. All right, thanks for watching, and see you next time.